This is the famous Hobonichi Techo Cousin. This is the 2025. I just got it and I'm going to show you what's inside. I will tell you there's a reason that they've sold over 10 million copies, because I've been looking for the perfect planner for years and I get a new one every year and still nothing is perfect. So this year, or I should say next year, I am trying this one and I already love so many things about it. So you can get all kinds of custom covers for this. This is how it comes without a cover, but it's still pretty sturdy. The first page gives you just year overviews of 2024, this year 2025, and next year 2026. And then it gives you a spread of all of the months. It's 2025, there's 6 months here and 6 months here. There is an English version and a Japanese version. I did get the English version. So this is giving you the last month of 2024. And here we go with January 2025. So it has the month spreads, which I really like. And there's space on the sides and at the bottoms here for extra things. After the month spreads, here's December. It does give you January 2026, February 2026. After that is the weekly spreads. It starts January, so it's giving you week 1 of January, and each column is a day, and it gives you time. So if you need to keep a schedule with specific times and you want it spread out over a week, this is a great way to do that. So it's highlighting each week. Each page is 1 week, and again there's extra room on the sides here. I like that it highlights the weekends with different colors. So we'll go through all the weeks, and there are little tabs here so you can see the weeks have this tab here. Okay, this is the final week. It gives you this full blank spread, turning the page to a new year. And here we go with the daily spreads. So I love this because it gives you a full page for the month that is blank, and then an entire page for each day. So it always, each page has a little quote on the bottom. It highlights the month and the day circled here, and each page is 1 day. So there's plenty of room for journaling, for anything you want to write detailed for each day. Each month is numbered on the side here in these tabs and is a different color. So here's February, month 2, and this continues for all of the months. Get to the end of the dailies here, and I'll show you what's at the end. So here is the last day, December 31st. You have a complete blank page here, a few more blank pages. This is the dot grid paper, and then it gives you a timetable if you want to write out a weekly schedule. Graph paper. It gives you a sheet for favorites with these little icons and star ratings and a place for a date and notes. It gives you a top 100 list. I've seen people use this for books they read throughout the year. It gives you some cute sample symbols and icons that you can draw on your spreads, and it gives you a little how to have fun keeping a diary, these little notes, and some extra things about doodles, words to remember, a 365 days checkoff sheet. So if you have something that you want to do every single day of the year, this would be a nice way to check it off every day. And this is a link to the Hobonichi website. This is nice that you can keep track of gifts that you give and receive, the dates, who it's from, who it's to, the items, and any notes. So that's a nice thing to keep track of every year. And then it does have space for addresses, and then your personal information at the end. So lots of stuff packed into this very small, compact. This is small enough to take with you anywhere. It's not very big or heavy. You can get a case for it, like I said, and it's got, I mean, I can't think of anything else I would need, so I'm excited to use this for 2025.